All right, welcome back. We come to the final module in our AI for Teachers training, and I believe that you've learned a whole lot in this short while. And today we're going to look at how we can use AI to set our examination questions and quizzes and all those things that we do that take our time as teachers. So let's quickly go on in our work for today. How teachers can use AI to set questions and assessments. And we've been looking at Gemini under the Google Workspace and then ChatGPT. And we're also adding Meta AI for those who use their phone so well and so often. You would have noticed that in the WhatsApp, there is a Meta AI, and everything we're going to do on ChatGPT or Gemini, you can also do it on your WhatsApp with your Meta AI. As a matter of fact, the first time we had this training, we had a lot of teachers who hadn't gotten their laptops, and so I had to they had to use their phones for that training, though it was really exhausting, but they learned a whole lot and they were able to start with where they were, even with their mobile phone. So if all you've got is your mobile phone and you have WhatsApp, then you can also take advantage of this using your Meta AI. All right, so let's quickly run through how we'll do that. So you can use any of these AI tools, Meta AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, and so many other AI tools that you have at your disposal. So AI helps with exams, classwork, and quizzes. Meta AI, Gemini, ChatGPT come in handy. And for those who may not have noticed, Meta AI is a smart assistant integrated into WhatsApp that can help you generate test questions, quizzes, classwork exercises, and even sample answers, all with simple instructions. And of course, by now you know that the simple instructions we give to AI is referred to as prompts. 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 I'm sure by now you know. Okay. So it saves time and it gives you fresh, level appropriate content for your subject. So let's see how we build a prompt step by step so that we can get exactly what we will be looking for. So first of all, your guide will be your weekly scheme of work or your lesson plan topic. That will be your guide. For example, you're teaching measurement and units to JSS 1 and this is week 5. Okay, so that's what you're going to have as a guide. And so you also go to your AI and start the chat. Then you tell AI exactly what kind of questions you want. How many questions do you want? What are the type of questions? We have objective, which is also called the multiple choice. We have subjective, which is the theory. We have the fill in the gaps. So you need to specify to AI the kind of questions that you want it to build for you. And then you'll also specify if it should include sub-questions. And what we mean by sub-questions is like 1A, 1B, 1C, right? So if you want AI to also give you answers along with the questions, you must clearly say so in your prompt. So what I do and what I tell my students to do is that you may want a copy for yourself. So you tell AI to do a copy without the answers and then do another copy with the answers. There is all just a prompt or two. So easy and takes the stress off you as a teacher. So you can also add phrases like with answers or provide the answer key. So without these, the AI may only give you just the questions. So let's look at some example prompts that we're going to try. Task type, objective with answers. The prompt example here is create 10 multi-choice questions with answers on food chains for primary 5. Theory with sample answers is generate 3 theory questions on soil formation for GSS2 and provide sample answers. Another one here is fill in the gap classwork. You make 5 fill in the blank questions with answers on nouns for primary 5. Then you could have a mixed format, set 3 questions with subparts 1A, 1B, 1C on the solar system for JSS1. So this is also a plus for you. You can also use this method for weekly classwork. You can prompt the AI to give you ideas of weekly classwork that you want to do on a particular topic, a continuous assessment, practice tests and quizzes, and homework activity. So I'm leaving us, I'm sending us those that are in the WhatsApp group. You'll be having a ChatGPT AI prompt cheat sheet for Nigerian teachers. Okay, so in there we have several prompts that you would save you a lot of stress. You can see practical prompts for lesson planning, quizzes, and classroom activities. So lesson planning prompts: create a lesson note for grade 4 civic education on good citizenship. We've done a lot about lesson notes. Give me a week-long scheme of work for primary 5 English language. Draft a social studies lesson plan on means of transportation with objectives and activities. Those are ideas that you can use to start your lesson plan generations. Then multiple choice questions, you can see them here. Generate 10 multiple choice exam questions for grade 3 social studies on my community. Write 5 multiple choice questions for primary 4 mathematics and fraction, and so on and so forth. You can also see some prompts for classroom engagement. Suggest fun classroom activities for grade 2 pupils learning about the weather. Give me a simple story to teach honesty in moral instruction for grade 1. Write a 3-minute role play drama for grade 5 pupils on environmental cleanliness. You can see that it just keeps going on and on. It makes your teaching so creative and fun-filled and engaging. Okay, help me write. These are assessment and reporting prompts. Help me write short comments for students' report cards, both strong and weak students. Okay, you know, when you write about when you collate exams, maybe you need to write comments about each student. So you can, if you seem to be blank, sometimes you may be, then you can tell AI to write short comments for students' report cards. Okay, then you can tell AI to summarize this long lesson into 5 key points for revision. So exam is coming, you have taught them, you want something, summary for their revision. You can also tell AI to do that for you. Don't you see that it makes your life easier as a teacher? So suggest continuous assessment tasks for primary 6 English. So you have access to this. I'm just letting you see how beneficial the document will be to you. Okay, tech integration prompts. Create a short typing exercise for students using Google Doc. Design a digital quiz using Google Forms for GSS2. General help prompt. Summarize the topic, soil erosion for grade 5 classroom, and so on and so on. And let me also let you know that apart from Canva, you can use AI to generate your images. Okay, so this was generated using AI. The instruction was community help, right? I think it's something about it's perfect for grade 1. It teaches kids about people who help us in our community, builds vocabulary, and encourages appreciation and curiosity. So coloring page ideas, so you can have AI suggest all that to you, and then AI will also ask you, do you want me to generate these coloring pages for you? I said yes, and it's generated number 4. Let's see what was in number 4. Yeah, teacher in a classroom. A happy teacher pointing to the ABCs on a chalkboard. Kids sitting at desk. So this is all AI for you, dear teachers. You don't need to stress your life. You don't need to waste time on the things that AI can do, so that you can, engage your mind more in more productive things that will help your students. All right, let's quickly go to ChatGPT. I'll just copy one or two of the prompts that we had for generating questions. Let's take this. Create 10 multiple choice questions with answers on food chains for primary 5. So we go to AI and we take the new chats, and all you need to do is to paste that prompt into the chat box and click the arrow, and there we go. It says below are 10 multiple choice questions on food chains suitable for primary 5 with answers provided at the end. So you can see there food chains, primary 5 multiple choice. Number 1, what is a food chain? You have, all the probable answers there. Number 2, which of the following always starts a food chain? Why are green plants called producers? Which organism is a herbivore in the food chain? Grass. So, do you need to waste time again writing? No. So when you've done this and you're okay with this, and then the answers are at the end, right? So, and then AI will tell you again, if you want, I can also simplify this further for primary 4. I can convert it into a worksheet or exam format. I can add pictures for visual learners. I can create true or false or fill in the blank. The list is endless. Let's see what we should tell it to do now. It says convert it into a worksheet or exam format, and then you see that you just keep going on and on. So to take those same 10 questions, those multiple choice questions, and convert it into a worksheet. Okay, convert it to a worksheet or an exam format, so that, for example, you download this. Okay, I taught us in the other, when we're talking about lesson plans. When you're through, you just click on this, copy it, and go to your Google Doc like we did in the other class, and paste it right in your Google Doc. And then in your Google Doc, you can remove what you may not need. All right, you can add, you can remove. That takes the stress off. You can even be more creative. So all you do is paste it in there, and there we go. It's pasted already. So here you remove the things you don't want, and you see the worksheet it has produced for you. All you need to do right now is download. You can delete this, for example, and all you have is what you need. And then you label, don't forget to label your document, primary 5 basic science, all right, or maybe worksheets or something, or exam sheet or something like that. Okay, then you can download this. You've done this all before. You go to file and you click on download. You can download it as a PDF document or as a Microsoft Word document, and as soon as you do that, you of course don't forget you put the name of your school or whatever it is that you have formatted, and then you can have it in your computer. There we go. This is what we did with AI just now, that I downloaded as a PDF, and it's ready to use. So saves you a whole lot of time. All right, so that's basically all we do. All we need are good prompts for whatever we want to achieve, and there you go. Let's look at this one before I round it up. It says generate 3 theory questions on soil formation for GSS 2 and provide sample answers. So copy that We go to our ChatGPT or Gemini or Meta AI, any of the AI that you were okay with. So I paste this here and go. Okay, there we go. It says below are the 3 theory questions on soil formation suitable for GSS2 with clear sample answers written at an appropriate junior secondary level. So there are theory questions. So it's not only multiple choice, you can see you have it there, and then there's a sample answer that it has given. Okay, so this takes off stress, and it tells you again, say if you want, I can also convert this into an exam paper format, simplify answers for lower JSS, expand answers to WAEC, BC standard, add diagram-based questions. Let's tell it to add diagram-based questions, and let's see how that looks like. All right. So let's see how it's brought that out. The diagram below shows the stages of soil formation for a rock from a rock. So we are going to have to add diagram description for students. A large rock breaking into smaller pieces, mixing with decayed plants to form soil. Okay, name the process that causes the rock to break down. All right. So the process is called weathering. The dark organic material is called humus. Humus improves soil fertility and helps plants grow well. All right. If you want it to actually add student drawing instructions, turn it into a full exam paper, add student drawing instructions, create a marking scheme, format it for WhatsApp learning slides. You can see that it just goes on and on and on. And so you can also tell it to design. Let's see how we can tell it to maybe design this image so that we can put it in there. Okay, diagram for large rock. Let's tell it to create this image for the question 1. All right, a large rock breaking into small pieces. Let's see how we can go with that. Okay, so as that is creating, I wanted to see the endless possibilities you have with AI. And every day there's a new AI tool. So these that I have been able to help us to see are basics. And there are even more specialized tools as we cross into now learning how to teach online, because this AI for teachers is actually targeted as taking us away from teaching with just chalk, biro, paper, and all of that, and to translate us into digital teachers. And then the next stage will now be how to actually teach students online, and will let us know more about that. Look at that. This is beautiful. Isn't this wonderful? So you can add this to your documents. You can add it to your document, you download it, all right, download. And then by the time you copy the exam questions that we had, let's copy that exam question. You just insert it. Okay, let's copy that and let's take it to to our Google Doc. File, new document. We're going to paste the exam questions, and then we'll fix in that diagram that we downloaded in between it. And then I believe with that you should be able to do so much on your own. So we're going to fix in that diagram here. So we make room and we click on insert, image, upload from computer. We go to our downloads folder. There we go. and you can have it there. So isn't it wonderful? You have a beautiful, you can crop it if it's too taking too much space, crop it, crop it. Yeah, so that's it. Your exam sheet is ready. You can do that for the other images, and then you're good to go. Well, I think we're going to call it a day with this, and I'll send you the prompts in the WhatsApp group, and or you can send me an email if you're not in the group and you want to learn more about this AI for teachers. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in our next class. Thank you.